Still. That'll do. Right. Wait. Make sure this all works. Wait. Okay, so it all works. Good. Which means we get to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. Yes, in the last episode. Oh dear, in the last episode, we had continued on with episode 1 of Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Turnabout Trigger. And we were getting on quite nicely, but it turns out that we had big suspicions on one Mr. Bronco Knight. Now, I think he was in the throes of defending himself, if I remember correctly. I think... I don't know. Someone could have fired that gun from yesterday, the day before, then today another bullet hit a rock. Pure speculation. Maybe can you prove it's true? Not with certainty. Not with any conclusive proof. So basically, that was it. We weren't in the throes of. I thought we were in the throes of testimony. I don't remember. I don't know why I remember that. Possibly. I know we did testimony, but we were in the throes of trying to prove that 2 bullets were shot on the same day, if that makes sense. If we can't prove it, Tabby's... Please, Ruffles. I messed up, I know I did. I should have never done what I did. Not even for a scheme. Murdered? No, that ain't me! Ain't a murderous bone in my body! Conclusive proof. Oh, sorry. I forgot I was thinking. If I could prove that Knight's gun is the real murder weapon... Wait. Perhaps I can. If you at least had a bullet that burst the balloon, you might have a scrap of credibility. Imagine you could have run forensics to see if it matched my gun. If we had the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, forensics could tell us which gun it was fired from. No proof, no case. End of conversation. Objection! Hold it right there! What now? You're not about to claim you do have proof. Of course I do. This ought to be good. Alright. Bring it on. Show me this proof of yours. The bullet that killed Mr. Rook is the key to ending our little game. Very well, my conclusive evidence is currently not in my possession. Not currently in my possession. Alright then. Thanks for playing, folks. But that's game over. However, it is here in this room. What? As we know, the bullet that killed Mr. Rook passed through his body. But where did it end its journey? Perhaps we should cast our minds back to an earlier conversation. After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life then found itself lodged in the vest. He's right here. The president had him wearing that vest. Things could have been a lot worse. But now, of course, we know the so-called assassination attempt was a complete fabrication. The vest was prepared in advance, made to look like it had been hit by a bullet. Which begs the question, where is the real bullet? I like it, a twist. This is good stuff, Edgeworth. Come on then. Don't keep us in suspense. Does any of the evidence point to where the bullet that killed Mr. Rook might have ended up? Shit. Oh. Fuck. I don't know. I'm thinking it's either crime scene notes or the bulletproof case.
Take that!
Let's try that. Not that well. What do you have to say about this? Oh, there we go. Are you gonna pull a bullet out of it? Not today. I'm afraid I'll have to wait a little longer with that. Sure, I can wait. Can we see tomorrow? Can't wait to see you pop that little guy out. Better get practicing, Mr. Magician. This is where Mr. Rook was killed, I'm sure of it. Where did the bullet end up? Wasn't there something in this room that struck me as odd as well? I don't know. Oh!
Take that!
Moron. There's something very clearly missing from this room. Yeah, but give us some common sense. Take a look at the bank of security monitors. Oh, I see you've caught on, Mr. President. Splendid. There are screens here showing views from all around this airplane, inside and out. The only external angle not covered is the right-hand side of the aircraft. That's because one of the monitors is missing. Yes! Righteous music! There was a monitor in that space previously, wasn't there, Mr. President? There was. I've no idea where my plushie is doing there now, though. Appears to be someone's vain attempt to hide what is obviously lacking. Where did it go, and why? But why is easy enough to answer. Because it was struck by a bullet. For if we were to believe the bullet in the vest was the real deal, then anything that hinted at the existence of another bullet had to be removed. So, where did the missing monitor go? Where indeed? It must be hidden somewhere on this plane. After all, there wouldn't have been time to dispose of it outside the aircraft. And Detective Gumshoe, conduct a search if you would. Right away, sir. Mr. President, extraterritoriality, remember? I have no objection to the search. Please go ahead. It will help us discover the truth behind what happened to Rook. I will not stand in your way. What do you... I don't believe this! Rook this, Rook that, don't you ever think about anybody else? Well, the search has been authorized, Detective. If you wouldn't mind. Right away. Sir, I found the monitor. Excellent work. Now go ahead and extract the bullet. Let's see if I put my hand in here and just... Ah! Shit! Glass! Ow! My hand! Bleeding! Well, would you look at that? Blood. Son, I'm just too good at this game. That's why I'm a prosecutor. Is that right? Knight. Checkmate, fucker! This is the bullet that killed Mr. Rook, there's no doubt about it. And there you have it, Mr. Knight. The single piece of evidence you requested straight through your heart. Even you must now admit, if this bullet didn't come from the Spectator area gun, then Miss Lloyd cannot be Mr. Rook's killer. What? No pithy comeback? A detective have forensics analyze the bullet for striations and compare them to the gun we found. Yes, sir. We'll get the evidence you need. You can count on it. Alright, let's hear what forensics has to say. Our findings are as follows, sir. Firstly, the bullet is indeed that of the victim, proving that it was the bullet that killed Mr. Rook. Secondly, we found Mr. Knight's fingerprints on the gun. probably when I handed all the evidence over to him. Now for the key part. Striations. I think. If they're not a match, then Miss Lloyd is in the clear. Lastly, the striations on the board are a match with this weapon. What? But how could that be? No way! Aw, come on. There's no doubt about it, sir! This is the gun that fired the bullet! How? How? Well, isn't that something? Conclusive proof that I was right. What's the matter? You didn't think you had me back to the recorder, did you? Guess you misread the board. It's 7! I think we're on 8 now. Something like that. Because the only one back into a corner here is you. There's no denying it. Forensics prove that the gun and the body are a match. The body killed Rock was fired from the gun you found in the spectator area. So who pulled the trigger? It can't have been me. I was on stage. Which leaves your little friend. The hack killed Rook. She's the murderer, and you just proved it. Your move, Edgeworth. But just remember 2 things. 1, where you found the gun. And 2, which gun the fatal bullet came from. Whichever way you look at it, I can't have been the shooter. Ugh. How did it come to this? Me and the president. We admitted to the fake assassination attempt. Now it's your turn to admit something. Who the killer really is? There's no way Tabby did it. Is there? Don't let him get 2K. We just need to go over the statements again. There must be something further we can deduce from them. Okay, let's do this for Mr. Edgeworth. What's this, Mr. Edgeworth?
Hold it!
No, that's... Well, as you said, the forensics would back you up. How does it feel to be shot in the chest by your own conclusive proof, huh? That's so good, I imagine. The bullet and the gun are a match, Mr. Edgeworth. That kinda has to mean that Tabby pulled the trigger, no? Here and so I simply cannot accept that. But sir, there's no denying the evidence. There isn't, so what am I missing? I assume Miss Lloyd to be innocent, then the gun and the bullet shouldn't be a match. What is it, Kay? I was just thinking if the evidence points to something that doesn't seem possible, maybe there's something wrong with it. You're asking me to call the evidence into question? Well, there's no way Tabby did this, right? So if the evidence says that she did, then the problem must lie there. You seem very sure about this? Call my great thief's intuition. Intuition, huh? Still, guess you could be right. I simply don't believe Miss Lloyd to be a malicious liar, which means... As someone who believes that evidence is everything in court, the irony is not lost on me, but if I were to call a piece of evidence into question, it would have to be... the gun. If something untoward is going on here, it would have to involve the weapon, not the bullet. After all, we only just recovered the bullet a little while ago. Furthermore, we know that Mr. Knight had an opportunity to handle the gun. Now hand over the evidence we've gathered and remove yourself from this plane. I'll do as he says, Bobby Redworth. This can't really be the end of the line, can it? Indeed, he had ample opportunity. There's no doubt that this gun is the weapon that he was used in the crime scene, which means it must belong to...
Take that!
Oh, Knight. The gun belongs to Mr. Knight. He switched them around. That has to be it.
Objection!
Nope, it wasn't. Admit it! You switched the guns, didn't you, Mr. Knight? That's why the markings match the weapon in question. It was yours all along. A dream move there, Edgeworth. And? You must have made a switch when I handed over the evidence, while I was busy trying to make a case for remaining on the investigation. You took the laser sight from the gun we found in the trash can, and put it on your own. Then, not long afterwards, you handed that gun back to me instead of the one we found. I did it, huh? You think I somehow knew you'd find a little rum forensics on that bullet at some time in the future? Is that so strange? You're a chess player, after all. A man well used to thinking several moves ahead. I'm flattered, much as it pains me to admit it. You're overestimating my abilities. And besides, do you even have any proof that I made the switch? The gun is the same model as mine. Weird? Sure. But it's just a coincidence. And look, there's a laser sight attached. Also, take a look at the cylinder. 2 spent bullets, just what we expect to see. So what proof do you have that I switched the original gun from mine, huh? None! That's what. You're saying I'm overestimating your abilities. You surprise me. What can I say? I'm a modest guy. More modest than you, that's for sure. Everywhere except the chessboard, that is. Well, I don't see a chessboard here, do you? Shame. Still, guess that gives you a nice excuse. I didn't mess up. I didn't have the right evidence. I don't think I'll be the one making excuses. Rather, I didn't mess up. I just got lucky with the evidence. Will be your excuse, I'd imagine.
Hold it!
A coincidence, you say? Or is that a necessity? Can't be both, pal. Sure it can. The bodyguards need to protect the president. And the girl needs to use a gun. She probably doesn't know a whole lot about them. It's not so far-fetched for her to pick something she's heard of, what we also happen to use. Okay, but why a revolver? Why is that your go-to gun? Always something to do with its ease of use. There's castings, casings chased down, for example. Exactly, a perfect tool for a job where you can't afford to fail. Or I don't know what you're doing. Still, coincidence, necessity doesn't make a whole lot of difference either way.
Hold it!
Because you swapped it on there! But up or shut up, Archer. Where's your evidence? Well, that is shit. Don't go making accusations you can't back up. Your daddy never teach you that. Oh, don't you bring Edgeworth's dad into this! He died a good cause! Don't you dare bring Edgeworth's dad into this! Edgeworth has trauma and PTSD from that day. Every time he sees an elevator or if it has an earthquake, then he will curl up into a ball, man. Don't you dare bring his daddy into this. Disgusting.
Hold it!
I've been meaning to ask, actually, and what about your own weapon? I only spent bullets in its cylinder. So, girl here? Well, now. I let loose a few rounds earlier, as you saw. He reloads his gun every time he fires it. But even if I were to tell you how many there were at the time, you'd have no way of verifying that. Of course. In order to solve the guns properly, he'd have to maintain the right number of bullets per gun. He didn't have the chance to put on any gloves, though, which means... Alright, I think it's time you do the right thing and resign, don't you? Game's all but done, see?
Hold it! Objection!
Objection! Something you clearly don't have. If you did, you'd have made your move by now. We do so have proof, right, Mr. Edgeworth? We won't be given the chance to investigate any further. I have to work with what we've gathered. Think, Miles, think. Consider all the possibilities. You gotta go, it's now or never. How are you supposed to prove he switched the guns? Unfortunately, we don't have any direct evidence of his wrongdoing, but that in of itself is proof of a kind. Otherwise, the striations wouldn't line up like they do, right, sir? Right, sir? Right, we must carefully consider any infallible captain he has not he brings up in his testimony. Truth is in here somewhere.
Objection!
I just guessed. What? Oh, huh? I have your proof right here. I had a feel it's the only thing to me that made sense. The evidence is the gun itself, but I don't understand how it can be the gun itself. Like, I knew the answer, but I couldn't show my workings. I'm confused. I'm very confused, actually. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I have your proof right here. That's your proof. I think you've been working too hard, Mr. Edgeworth. Not the gun itself. The evidence it carries. Evidence will prove once and for all that it does in fact belong to you. I look forward to this. Go ahead, make your move. What's about to come into play? A rook? A bishop? Not a pawn, surely. Evidence the gun will provide takes form of, I'm going to assume, fingerprints. Fingerprints, namely your fingerprints, Mr. Knight. But his fingerprints went on it when we swapped the evidence.
Objection!
My prints? Of course my prints are on the gun. You had it right too when you gave up the evidence. How could they not be on there? What a... The Rook! Hello! You're back! Oh, it's lovely to see you again. Glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. Now, I don't know if you said any of my previous episodes, but as I said in the first Ace Attorney Investigations game, this one I know nothing about, so if you could try not to hint at anything or anything like that, it'd be wonderful. Thank you very much, as always. What have I told you? There are prints on the gun, part of the gun, that you shouldn't have touched at any point. What? Where? You can't prove that. Oh, but I can. There is a place where your fingerprints could never have been left if things happened as you say. Allow me to present the final piece of evidence that will bring our game to its rightful conclusion. The laser pointer? This is a laser sight. It can be lined up with a target on to make aiming a bit easier. Yes, well, that is certainly true. This also increases the risk of your target realizing that they're in your sights.
Charlie the killer.
Yes, Shelly the killer. Yes, we passed him, unfortunately. I wanted Shelly the killer to have more screen time, but there we go. Shame that Shelly the killer didn't have more screen time. But I bet you wouldn't realize if it were you, Mr. Edgeworth. What are you trying to say? Why? Because I'm wearing red jewelry? Yeah, exactly. How did you guess? Okay, well, it's not that then. Okay, so it should be this cylinder, right? Here, look closely at the cylinder, detective. Two bullets fired, but where are the prints we're looking for, sir? You did indeed switch the guns when I handed you the evidence. If that were all you had done, your deception would have been easily detected. His number of bullets fired by each gun was different. There were 2 spent bullets in the gun we found. Yeah, but what about Mr. Knight's gun? We know that he fired 2 bullets from the stage into the balloon. And he fired another bullet into Mr. Rook, ending his life. So 3 bullets in total, plus the few odd ones he let loose in shock during our little game. And after each shot, he reloaded his gun out of habit. Well, with his bare hands, of course. Officer, where exactly were Mr. Knight's fingerprints found? The ones you mentioned in your report. How are you, by the way? I haven't spoken to you in quite a while now. How are you? How you been? If you're still here. There was someone who left. Yeah. Hoping it wasn't you, of course. But how are you? Sir, they were found in the exterior of the weapon, but also on the bullets themselves. I'm not sure they could have gotten there just from me handing you the evidence, Mr. Knight. Well, why don't you go have some food, then? Go and have some food. Enjoy. Eat along with me. No. Eat your food while watching me. Still sounds weird. You know what I mean. Let me be your dinner time entertainer! Or tea time, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's... There we have it. Proof that you did indeed switch the guns. I also don't think... Yes! Ramadan? Yes? Pretty sure it's Ramadan. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it is. Prove that you did indeed switch the guns. This gun, the one which fired the bullet. See, I'm good. Oh, look at that, listen to that. Still quite far away, but you can still quite hear it nicely. Nice. The one which fired the bullet that killed Mr. Rook is yours. And in taking his life, you are the true assassin. I didn't...
Last day on Monday.
What day is it today? I know. Wait. Okay, that's fair. Friday, sorry, not Friday. Monday coming or Monday gone? Checkmate. That's 9. No. Oh, whoa. He's dead. Whoa. Oh. What the fuck?
If Monday gone, I'm not fasting anymore, would I?
Touche. That's true. That's true. I'm stupid, okay? I was gonna be the new chief of security. That blasted Rook! If it hadn't been for him, I would have been in charge by now. I'd have been in control of the whole team. My plan was perfect. The fake assassination was supposed to be flawless. Detective Gumshoe. Right away, sir. Cashew Edgeworth! Our game isn't over yet. I'm afraid this is as far as we go for today. The next moves we play, 10, will be in the courtroom. But it's not fair! It's not fair! That damn dog of yours! You meddling kids! Guard Lake, Lakes Heights tabs. Mr. Edgeworth, I owe you a debt of gratitude. You exposed a murderer within the ranks of my own personal guard. I will not so forget that. Why is he talking like that? I am a human being, not a cat. What the fuck is he doing? I know I seem like a robot at times, but I promise you, I am not a robot. I'm not. These buttons on my chest, they're painted on. I don't know what people see in me. Anyway, I suppose I better talk to the president. You want me to handle it now, Rook? Rook refused, but I can rely on you, can't I? Of course, sir. Count on me. I'll put together a plan that can't possibly fail. And he'll play his part like the pawn he is. 11. The hatred in his eyes was plain to see. He despised poor Rook. I was not entirely comfortable about moving forward with Knight in charge of our little deception, and looking back, I think he says my discomfort. I can't help thinking I played a part in his decision to end Rook's life. Please, I want him to just do that one more time. Mr. President! I just wanted to shout, Mr. President. None of this would have happened if you hadn't plotted a fake attempt on your own life. That was your crime. It is a crime you'll have to live with. You are right. I can only apologize for the part I played. I will now, no doubt, be made to pay for my actions in one way or another. But I thank you. You solved the riddle of Rook's demise, and for that I shall be eternally grateful. I will be here in our country for a little while younger yet. Handaba! Oh, I am having a strong day. No, nay, Lane's non's having a strong. Bane's non's having a strong. All abundance. Also, can I come to Shangfa? I want to see Mr. Wolf! I want to see Detective Longman! Detective Lengthways! Oh, thank you! Y'all don't know how grateful I am! Oswell, huh? Miss Laurie, the accusation of murder made against you was of course entirely groundless. That remains that you were a willing participant in the staged assassination attempt. Police will no doubt wish to speak to you about the matter, and you should be aware that you may well be punished for your actions. I know, and I'm awfully sorry about it, truly I am. I understand your desire for a scoop, but there are ice cream parlors for that.
Next episode, always fast back.
Yes. Always. That does seem to be a thing. In Ace Attorney in general, there always tends to be the next episode in the game tends to be a flashback to a previous case or whatever. That got me some serious thinking, didn't it? You did it, Mr. Edgeworth. This is something else. Local prosecutor says assassination conjure earns eternal gratitude of president. How's that for a headline? Hey, that's my department. That there's my department. Miss Prosecutor, how does it feel to solve such an important case? She must be over the moon. She certainly doesn't stay down for long, that's for sure. No comment. Bing! You're just one tight-lipped son of a gun. As well as they should be. The case is not over yet. It isn't? Well, how come, sir?
Except
Well,
the
because...
second and the polo.
Yes, but like 2 out of... Where you got 1, 3, 5, 6... Ace Attorney Investigations 1... I don't think Great Ace Attorney did it. No, Great Ace Attorney did it. Didn't do it. So... 5 out of... What's that, like... 9 games? Because you got 6 in the main... 2 to 10. So half of the games I've played have flashback cases. And I'm going to assume this is another one of them. So that's 6. So that's 6 out of 10 games have flashback sequences in the second case. It seems to be a big thing with Ace Attorney, because the story behind this, the case will never be completely over. Shh.
Take that!
Sir, that's... So you see it? You want to tell me exactly what I'm trying to say? Sure, I'd love to, sir, but I have no clue. Dread, it seems I picked the wrong piece of evidence. I thought you were talking about the killer. Yes, I was wrong. No, that is precisely what I was talking about. Shit. Or trying to. Mr. the Killer has yet to complete his assignment. Even though I still try to murder the president? I hope I'm wrong. But if I'm not, this could all blow up into something more sinister yet. Shit. As one would expect with the attempted assassination of the president, the case was all over the news. And my preparations for tonight's trial were constantly interrupted by requests from the press. There wasn't a person in the land who didn't know about the case. Everybody was talking about it, but in the midst of the frenzy that followed, nobody noticed that it was only the first move in a game far bigger than any of us could have imagined. Ooh. Ooh! The end! Nice! Nice! But as always, we're going to move straight on to episode 2 and watch the little intro that appears in episode 2, The Captive Turnabout. Let's see a little cutscene intro thing that we have. Episode 2, The Captive Turnabout. Oh, shh. This is very ominous. Oh my, what? Oh, for fuck's sake, he's dead already! Oh, come on! Like that, he's just been, he's, okay. Oh! We actually have a detention center in this game now. Oh, cool. That's fun. But that's where we're going to leave off for this episode. Yes, finally. Episode 1, Turnabout Trigger, is done. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.